So Pope Francis hasn't just invented synodality. This is not a new thing. The practice of synods is an ancient part of the way that the Church gathers, and what he's trying to do in using that term and enriching it is to use it to point to a key part of what the Second Vatican Council calls us to, which is to recognise that we are God's people together, walking together on a pilgrimage where we're accompanied and led by Jesus as his followers, as his disciples, where we're doing that together, each of us with a particular contribution, a particular responsibility to God and to one another, together being responsible for the mission of the Church. And that's what he means by being synodal, is that together we're walking on together as God's people, living out our mission as Church. And that then leads to various things about the way that we engage in our practices, our activities and our structures, and to the way that we have meetings and gatherings, some of which we call synods. I think it does two things critically. It puts at the heart of anything that we do dialogue, so listening to one another, and in listening to one another, engaging in discernment, so seeking together to reflect prayerfully on what God is calling us to. Dialogue as a method for listening to and responding to God in our midst. And secondly, in opening us up to our responsibility to together engage in our various ministries, in our various contributions to the responsibility and the place that each of us have as part of the mission of the Church. One of the exciting things about synodality is the model that it offers to the broader community about a different way of engaging with one another. In our world around us, we see increasingly fragmentation, polarisation, groups, communities turning inwards rather than outwards, and concerned with their own immediate interests and engaging in an antagonistic adversarial model. Synodality calls us to and models a way of learning from and being enriched by people around us, including those who might be most different and most distant from us, and of together discovering and living out something that is beyond any of us, what any of us can bring on our